Craig Reese with Hollywood Junket, and we are coming right back with you with another interview from a contestant from this season's The Voice. Her name is Zan Fiskum, and she is with Team Legend, and I am very excited to be talking to her today because we have not got a chance to talk to her yet either. I just finished an interview with Cam West. That was our first time interviewing him, and now we get Zan. So I'm very excited. She is on right now, actually, so let's bring her in. Yeah, we just got done doing a great interview with Cam West. That is currently live on our Instagram, and then it'll go to our YouTube after this. But right now, we have Zan. Zan, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited to have you on.
Thank you.
Well, first off, how are you doing? How's all this quarantine stuff going?
I was going a little stir-crazy within the first 2 weeks, but everything has been so busy with this show. It's given me something to do.
Yeah.
Kept me preoccupied, which has been nice, but it's so weird not being able to go out and nobody's driving, and it just feels so strange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even for me, it still hasn't become like normal yet. Like I'm like, nope, this is still weird.
It is, and it's hard being disconnected from everybody. I'm excited for when things will be normal again.
Absolutely. Well, I want to jump in right to the live show this past Monday. First of all, your performance was amazing.
Thank you.
And I particularly liked your video because it really almost felt like a music video, which I thought was cool. And what I was excited about this opportunity was to see how each contestant would kind of put their own personality, put their own creativity into it. And I was really excited to see what you did with it. And we got to see the tiny house, which was
yes, the tiny house.
So tell me a little bit about like what was the decision-making process on shooting it that way, and also song choice.
So I had actually never performed that song before, but I was just going through a list of song ideas for the show, and I had an idea for that song, and I actually got to make the whole track myself. And I think I'm the only contestant who's done that, so that's been really cool.
Yeah.
So I made the whole track, and I had just a very strong vision for what I wanted it to be. And I knew that everyone has been really interested in my tiny house, so it just seemed like the perfect location. It really fits with the vibe of the song. And my house is parked on my parents' property, and we just have like beautiful land, so we included that as well. And I was really excited for how it turned out.
It looks so good.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm shocked to hear that you've never performed that song before because it was beautiful. And even Kelly said that was the best rendition of the song she'd ever heard.
I know that so much.
Like, what?
Yeah, that was really sweet.
It was a compliment well deserved, though. It really was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Now, you were saved by John to continue into the competition. How did that make you feel?
I was just so honored, just with the words that he shared. He said he believes in me, he believes in my artistry, and that's why he was choosing me. I immediately started crying. But that was a really cool moment for me, just because, like, you second guess yourself and you wonder, and just hearing what he had to say and why he chose me to move on was really cool.
So cool. I mean, this year, it's just so different from the past few years. First of all, having to lose 8 out of 17, like almost half, like, and everyone's so good. So that was stressful, obviously, And I don't know, I feel like it's almost harder to watch these results with y'all at home with your families, like, as a viewing member, it's almost more difficult that way.
Yes. Because you're like, please. Yeah, and you see everyone's faces around you. Like,
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Well, yeah, I definitely yelled a little bit when John said your name, and I'm very happy to see you move on.
Thank you.
What should we expect from your performance coming up this Monday?
So, I made the track again for this upcoming performance.
Awesome.
And I'm just excited to see what everyone thinks because I took a song that I don't think anyone would expect me to ever do. So I'm just excited to see what everyone thinks, and I think it sounds really cool. Also, the environment that we created for it is different, and again, I think is super awesome.
I'm so excited. Like, I gotta wait 3 more days.
I know.
And I'm sure these are just dragging for you. I can't imagine. Like,
I mean, I'm so busy, I hardly remember what day it is anymore.
Yeah. Well, stay busy. That's the best way to like get these days going by.
Yeah.
What has been your toughest moment or maybe toughest competition so far during this season?
It was really tough going up against Joanna.
Yeah.
She's an amazing singer.
Yeah.
And, also the song that I was doing was just a hard song to sing, and you're nervous when you're up on stage. I feel like within every stage of the competition, I sort of go through these ups and downs of like, the world is falling apart and I'm not going to make it, and I'm doing awesome. So, which I think everybody kind of goes through that, because it's so important to you, and so you're so vulnerable and susceptible to every emotion that you feel.
But sometimes seeing that human side and that vulnerable side like makes the audience love you more, so I've
we all
appreciated that.
We've all been there, and no matter who you are, you experience those emotions with whatever you're passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
And you should, because that means you're putting yourself out there, you're taking huge risks, but it sucks to feel.
Yeah It's not fun every time, but it's sometimes the right way to do it, to be present and to feel it. Yeah. Early on in the season, you kind of mentioned like using this moment to kind of break it on your own because you've obviously played in bands before. Mm-hmm. So what are your plans after this competition? No matter where you end up with The Voice and what place you get, you obviously have plans, and what are some of those?
Yeah, my plans, I have an album I'm ready to release when I'm done with the show, and then I'd like to do a national tour. It'd be great to be opening for a bigger band on tour. But yeah, I'm ready to just unleash the music that I've been writing on the world, and I'm excited to do that.
Everything you just listed, I could fully see you doing, so please pursue all of it.
Thank you.
Use this experience, use this opportunity, for sure. Well, Zan, I'm going to let you go for now, but I have a feeling we'll be having another interview soon. I think you're going to do really well in this competition. After what you've said about what you plan to do Monday, I am so excited and cannot wait. So thank you so much.
It's great to meet you.
You too. I do hope to talk to you again. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later.
You as well. Bye.
You too. And guys, that will wrap it up again, but we have one more interview coming up later this afternoon with Joanna Sarenko. We just talked about her. That was one of Zan's toughest competitions in this show during the knockouts, so it'll be fun to bring that up and see what Joanne thinks about that. But again, thank you so much for watching. All of our interviews will stay here for 24 hours, but they go all to our YouTube channel. Find us at Hollywood Junket. My name is Craig Reese, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye.